Welcome back to the channel once again, and this is Borussia Dortmund career mode coming towards the end of the season, and we're going to be playing Paris Saint-Germain here in the Champions League semi-final, the second leg, coming into this game with a 2-goal advantage as we won it the first leg by only 2-1. The only disappointing part is that we did concede at home, but now we do have a chance to go to Paris Saint-Germain and try to reclaim that goal back and really make it difficult for Paris Saint-Germain to move on to the final of this competition. But us, I think we are in a much better position right now. We're just going to need that away goal to make sure we do match what Paris Saint-Germain were able to do in the first leg. So with that said, really the team doesn't really look that fit for this game. As you can see, Sancho probably is going to be done by the end of the first half, but I'm going to bring in a Pulisic into the lineup here. Maybe he might bring in something in the second half, and of course Andreas Pereira seemed to be in much better shape than some of these guys in here. Who else can I bring in here? Jerome already accomplished everything he needed to accomplish this season, so we don't really need him that much for this game. But yeah, let's get Philip is rated 80 now. It's gonna be a good sell next window, isn't it? Let's get it.
Given this man's Champions League goal-scoring exploits, all eyes will be focused on him. Can he add to his total? We'll find out next on EA TV. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And PSG will need all their time if they're to turn things around in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. PSG with plenty of work to do.
Manchester City and Juventus seem to be locking horns on that one. 2-2 in the first leg. Let's get it. Let's get right to it. We're able to come up with 2 goals in the first leg. Can we keep it going here? I think we're going to need to score first to really put this one beyond Paris Saint-Germain here. And keeping the ball as well is going to be key for this game. Come on. Come on.
It'll be 2 men up front. This is the lineup for
Here comes
Dortmund.
Cavani here.
Serge Aurier starts with Danny Rose as fullbacks, and the idea tonight is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. They've given it away.
That's what we need going forward here, as we do find Sancho. What can Sancho come up with? A good cross in, but nothing to show for Paris Saint-Germain coming up with the ball here. It's going to be difficult to defend Paris Saint-Germain here for the whole 90 minutes. As they do keep the ball very well indeed. Come on.
Rose. Verratti. Dani Alves. This is Thiago Silva.
They did switch the team around here. Luke Shaw not playing in this one.
Draxler now.
And Danny Alves starting as well. And that'll be a corner for Paris
And a
Saint-Germain.
PSG corner.
Come on.
The delivery from Neymar.
No, 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 no. Don't let him turn.
To protect the ball. Here is Juan Bernat. Crossing opportunity.
Cavani comes up with a shot there. Another corner here. They're starting to turn up the screw right now, Paris Saint-Germain.
And maybe an opportunity
Come
for
on.
the opposition.
Opportunity to keep the ball, really.
Now Aurier.
Gonna find
Can they
Sancho
hit
here.
on the break?
Sancho comes up with the ball. Good cross in,
Targets available,
Sancho.
cross comes in.
Not really.
He's clear as lines. Draxler now. Edinson Cavani
Come on.
now.
Oh,
And
come
showing
on.
fine vision. It could be for Mbappe.
Danny Rose
Now shown
doing the
up
job at the
fast
back,
was
but he's gonna
message
lose the
delivered.
ball straight away and they
Very good
concede a
service.
corner. Come on, son.
Corner given to PSG.
Come on.
They've taken this corner
That's gonna
short.
be a short corner here. Verratti
Can he make this
coming
move
up with the
count?
ball. Paris Saint-Germain, another corner.
Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner.
Come on.
They've elected to go for the short corner. Teammates could
Verratti
potentially
here.
join in. And Neymar
Cavani.
putting his body on the
Oh,
line.
come on. These corners are gonna spoil me.
And behind it's gone
Soon
for a
enough,
corner.
I'm gonna pay a big price conceding these corners right now. Paris Saint-Germain really pushing men forward in this game. They're not really playing around here.
Effective
Gonna win it
challenge.
back.
The ball
Come
with
on.
Marco Reus.
Marco Reus. Need to fight him. Marco
Aurier.
Reus. Gonna send it back to the goalkeeper here. Maybe a chance to keep the ball just a little bit. Oh, come on. You're not gonna lose it there. Come on.
Here's Rose. Axel Witsel.
It's not gonna be easy at all here.
Götze threading it through. And Guerrero.
Oh,
Genuinely
yeah,
thought
yeah.
they might cash
It's
in
a
on that
poor
occasion,
pass
but
once
haven't
again.
been able to do so.
I must say Paris Saint-Germain is very much playing it better than they did in the first leg in this game, and we're gonna win a rare corner here.
Royce
Come
taking
on.
this one, and they deal with the threat this time. And Jadon Sancho. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Here's Rose.
Danny Rose here.
Great
Come
read
on.
there to intercept.
Kylian Mbappe is gonna win this one. Kylian Mbappe still coming, but the ref blows the whistle. Surviving the first 45 minutes. Still have another 45 minutes. I'm curious to see what the match effects of this game are gonna be like after 45 minutes, because we've been playing on the back foot throughout the first half here. Can we make it better in the second half? Whoa, I'm surprised it's 50-50, to be honest. As you can see, we haven't done anything in front of goal just yet. 0 shots, 0 on target. Paris Saint-Germain with 3 shots, 3 on target as well. They have intent to go through to the final here, but right now our main goal is to survive the second half here, and we still haven't scored our away goal yet, so that has to be somewhat of a priority as we move on to this one. Come on.
Manuel Akanji. Here's Rose. Axel Witsel. Mario Götze. Marco Reus. Eric Bailly. Saul. With Mario Götze.
Mario Götze not able to go through the defender there. Come on.
It will be a Paris Saint-Germain.
Come on, ref. How's that a free kick, ref?
Jonas. Here's Mbappe, carrying a genuine threat here. And here is Jonas. And Witsel with it.
Come on.
Saul. Guerrero.
We're gonna find Danny Rose. Danny Rose, can he get a good cross in? Danny Rose, but straight to Gigi Buffon. Come on.
Dani Alves with it. Jonas. Edinson Cavani now. Draxler. PSG.
Can we find Marco Reus here breaking through? Marco Reus, and there he goes. We do get our away goal here. Now Paris Saint-Germain have to come out of the blocks to try and turn this result around. Now we do have a massive advantage to go through here. I think pretty much a similar goal he scored in the first leg as well. Come on. 3-1 with a chance to get another away goal here. This might just turn out to be something else for Paris Saint-Germain right now, as long as we do keep a clean sheet. Come on. We need to keep a clean sheet here.
And a strong tackle. Relentless high pressing. Here's Mbappe.
Come on.
Kylian, and it's a quality pass.
Cross in it.
And
Neymar. Oh, come on.
And a goal here. They've
Come
given
on.
themselves a chance, but need one more goal to force extra time.
Come
Well, it's not
on.
a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Plenty of goals if you look at the
Conceding
aggregate.
is
3-2
part of
here.
our DNA here. Let me take off Sancho. I think he's pretty much done for this game here. Probably gonna need a bit of a fresh midfield at this point. Gonna put Pulisic in there. Delaney, I need your help, son. I need your help, son. Mario Götze could be a pretty much dead beat at this point. I don't know if I should just make all my 3 substitutions right now or not. Yeah, let me just do it. Put Shinji Kagawa in there.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the
Let me
game.
just put Shinji Kagawa in there. Come on.
Kagawa. Now Thomas Delaney. Kagawa. Aurier. Eric
If
Bailly.
Paris Saint-Germain score another goal, it's going to be forced to go to extra time. So right now, we do have an advantage to move on to the final. As we lose the ball there once again, Paris Saint-Germain pushing men forward now. Come on.
And the cross smuggled away. They don't normally need a second invitation to get.
Here comes the ball here, trying to find Pulisic. Pulisic breaking through the 18 and is going to put another one in. There is no way Paris Saint-Germain are coming back to this one. And now they do need, I would say, about 3 goals to go through to the final. Putting this game away.
Sometimes the opposition are all set
Have
up
a look at that.
for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing
A
FIFA.
substitution working to wonders here.
The aggregate lead is 4-2.
Come on.
Verratti now. Jonas. Mbappe with it. Verratti.
A substitution making it count. 2 away goals. Leading 4-2 on aggregate right now.
Saul.
Paris Saint-Germain need to come up with something special to move forward here as we do try. Come on it. Come on it. Marco Reus. And there's the third. That puts Paris Saint-Germain away and put in a box and lock it somewhere, because they are not going through to the final with only 10 minutes left in this game. Leading here on this game by 3 goals to 1, 5 goals to 2 on aggregate. Have a look at this finish once again. Come on. Marco Reus making it 2 here. So he scored 3 goals against Paris Saint-Germain on both legs so far.
The aggregate lead they have stands at
Come on.
5 goals to 2.
Paris Saint-Germain need
Here's Marquinhos.
at least 3
Here's
goals
Mbappe.
minimum in the last
Tremendous
10 minutes here.
intuition to win it back.
Come on.
It's with Saul. Kagawa. The ball
3
with Marco
away
Reus.
goals. I did not think of that.
And this is Reus.
Delaney, get a fourth. Oh, what a finish, Delaney, to get ourselves a fourth, making it look way easier than it has been. I mean, we've been very, very poor in the first half, I must say, finishing the first half by 0-0, and we have actually come out of the woods here in the second half, putting them through the sword, leading by 4 goals to 1 on the day, 6-2 on aggregate. We are on our way to the final of the Champions League. Who is it gonna be, Man City or Juventus? Let's get it.
Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly.
Let's get it.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Reus.
Marco Reus here.
It's Kagawa.
Marco, oh, come on, Kagawa. Maybe we could get ourselves a 5th goal here.
It's with Saul.
3 minutes played and the ref blows the whistle. It is through.
Borussia Dortmund are through to the Champions League final.
We are through to the Champions League final to face either Manchester City or Juventus, making it very look convincing in the second leg of this one. I mean, the first half was tight. Even the first half of this game was tight, but making it look easy in the second half here, scoring 4 goals in the process, winning the game here. It finishes Paris Saint-Germain 1, Dortmund 4, and we are through on aggregate by 6 goals to 2. As you look at it, looking at the match facts in this one, taking the game to Paris Saint-Germain here in the dying minutes of the game. As you can see, I mean, what I'm impressed about is the goals and the amount of shots. As you can see, 4 goals for Dortmund, 4 shots and 4 on target. So we took our chances and we scored in all of our chances in this game. I think if we do that in the final, there is no way we could lose the final. But I'm happy with the fact that we are already through to the final now. With the team I have, I was not expecting that. But on the other side, Paris Saint-Germain, after 4 shots, 4 on target as well, only 1 goal to show for, finishing off the game sitting on 49% ball possession. I'm happy. Let's get it. Already looking at the semi-final results right now, not quite so sure whether the Man City and Juventus game has played yet, but as it stands, it is 2-2 on aggregate. Yeah, he hasn't played yet, so that means probably today's game was scheduled for Tuesday. Probably on Wednesday it is Man City and Juventus, so we're gonna find out sooner than later who's going through to the final on that. But on the day here, we absolutely put Paris Saint-Germain through the nose, especially in the second half of this one, winning by 4 goals to 1, 6-2 on aggregate. Let's get it. Alrighty, if you have watched the last episode, you know that the league title is too far gone for Bayern Munich at this point in time. We have already won the league, and there was a trophy presentation as well in the last episode. So right now, I think it's just a matter of finishing off the game, finishing off the season here. I think it's much more appropriate that I do simulate these games, because we don't really need to play them, in my opinion. So hopefully we do get 3 points out of this one, and I am using my second team, of course, trying to preserve that first team for that Champions League final, and hopefully nobody gets injured here, and we actually win the game here by 3 goals to 0. Philip coming up with 2 goals. He actually has surprised me this season. He has played it pretty well. I don't think he played for like maybe 10 games in into the season. He didn't play, but as soon as I put him on the team, the guy started scoring goals like it's nothing. So he has actually claimed his team, his spot on the team. Well, the second team to say. And Pulisic coming up with another goal here to make it 3 goals to 0. 3 points in a bag. Can we win the last game of the season here? I might have to do a little bit of training from my boy Jerome here. Something, maybe I'll sell him in the next transfer window to try and make some money for the transfers that I'm thinking of making next season. Gonna be changing the team a whole lot, that's for sure. Anywho, don't need that. I don't really need to do a match conference for this one. And once again, I am going to simulate this second team, of course. Probably the first team is gonna get mad at me, but I don't really care. Alrighty. Fast forward this one, but we do lose this time around by 2 goals to 1 against Mönchengladbach. But the loss is coming in the the last match of the season in the league. Cannot really complain about that. We already won the league a long time ago, so this one really doesn't hurt or scratch the surface really. Just 3 points. How many points are we gonna finish off the league here? Let's just take a look at the league table right now. Finishing off the league with 76 points. Bayern Munich coming in second there with only 67 points. We are only 9 points above Bayern Munich, finishing off the league here. I think that's pretty good. Mönchengladbach coming in third with 63, and then Wolfsburg coming in fourth for that Champions League spot with only 58 points. But as you can see right now, the final of the Champions League, it doesn't get any better than that. I don't know how Juventus managed to lose that one against Man City, but it is set right now that the Champions League final is going to be against Manchester City. Let's just get close to the date here. Let's get it. Already. Player contract expiring. I don't really care about that. And let's cancel that. For winning the Bundesliga, we do get 99 million euros for that. I think in the Premier League is much. I think it's like 110 million or something, if I'm not mistaken. But yep, this will pretty much conclude this episode. Of course, in our last episode, we're going to be facing Manchester City in the Champions League final. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a wrap up of the season to see how everything went this season. Looking for a much better season, because I must say we did not win every competition that was put in front of us. As you can see right now, this competition we only went out in the early stages. Really, I think that was round 2 or something. The first one we were knocked out, so I'm not quite happy about that. So next season we need to try and win pretty much everything put in front of us to conclude the series in that respect. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you're new. Drop a like on the video, and please do comment down below, because I would like to know your opinion and to get your feedback as well.